Hey everybody, this is going to be a really quick video just covering the 1.4 patch that just came out for Elden Ring, specifically looking at the Dark Moon Greatsword. So there was an update to the Moonlight Greatsword skill that comes with. I'll leave a link to the full patch notes in the description if you want to look at that, but the line specifically for Moonlight Greatsword, just reading that here, they have decreased FP cost, increased cast speed, and decreased recovery time. Increase the frost buildup effect during the skill duration. So I do have some clips that I did previously from the Dark Moon Greatsword video that I just released. So I'm going to compare that footage to the now released 1.4 footage to do some comparisons. So starting off, the first thing real quick we can look at, which is just the FP cost. So before the patch it was 40 FP to use the skill, and now you can see that that has been decreased to 32. So that's a nice little buff. And then we'll look at the cast time. I'll do a comparison for the cast time, and then also look at the frost buff that was included as well. So we'll take a look at some of that footage here right now. Looking at the cast time and how long it takes to activate the skill, I have footage of that in the pre-patch on the left and now the new post-patch on the right. So we can take a look at that here. There's also a timer on each window down at the bottom left. So here we'll activate the skill. And you can see a pretty nice improvement. So pre-patch it takes 3.26 seconds to activate that Moonlight Greatsword skill. And now with the 1.4 patch, that's decreased to 2.36 seconds. So again, a nice little buff there. I also tested the attack time to see if there was any improvement there. So again, on the left is pre-patch, on the right is post-patch. So we'll do a regular attack here first, and then a charged attack, and you can see there's no change there. So that stayed the same. And then finally, taking a look at the impact to the frost damage of the weapon. So again, pre-patch on the left, post-patch on the right. Starting off with a single hand regular attack combo. So the big difference here, you can see that with that 4-hit attack combo, you don't get a frost buildup hit. So that is only 2100 damage, where with the post-patch, that frost hit is coming sooner. So you actually do get it on that 4th hit of the attack, and that because you get that frost hit on the last attack, that increases it to 3400. So quite a big damage boost there. Switching to a 2-handed regular attack combo, we'll do the same thing. So we'll get pretty similar results here, where pre-patch, that 4th hit still isn't enough to activate that frost hit, where with the new 1.4 patch, that 4th hit does get a frost hit, so increasing damage from about 2200 to 3600. And then looking at that ranged Moonlight attack that you can do in regards to frost damage. So pre-patch, you would need to do 4 regular hits until that frost hit is going to be activated on the Moonlight attack. And now, because of the buff, you only need to hit 3 times. So you can see here, pre-patch, you would need to do 4 regular attacks. And then with the post-patch, you only need to do 3 regular attacks until that follow-up frost buildup is going to activate on the Moonlight attack. However, the damage of the Moonlight attack itself is still the same at 2462. So that was just a really quick look at some of the impacts to the Moonlight Greatsword skill that came out with the 1.4 patch. Overall, I think a pretty decent buff, so if this is a weapon that you use, I think you'll probably be pretty happy with the changes that were made to make it a little bit more powerful. As mentioned, I'll leave that link to the full patch notes in the description if you haven't taken a look at that yet. There were quite a few changes that they implemented for a lot of different skills and incantations and sorceries, so it might be worth skimming through that to see if there's some other changes that might affect some items or weapons that you use on a regular basis. So anyways, I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching, and we will see you later. Bye.